want to know the team.
I am the team.
Yes. Nice to meet you. I am Akemi.
It's a pleasure. My name is Kazim Odula.
It's a nice person.
It's a pleasure.
So, sir, I want to know your reasons for being here so we can address them to the honorable members to come and address you.
Not honorable.
Not to the House of Assembly.
Not to the House of Assembly.
Not to the
governor's
No, to the governor's office. To the governor's
Yes,
office. Governor. It's not House of Assembly. Officer, the most of them.
Babájídé ẹjọ́ torí Ọlọ́run o, ẹjọ́ torí Ọlọ́run o, a ti ń gbádùn o, àbẹ̀rù aláwọ̀ o, a ti pa ọgbọ́n wọn bàbá wa tán, àwọn òde nígbà o, ẹjọ́ o, lọ́gbẹ́ Babájídé Sanwó-Olú, ẹjọ́ torí Ọlọ́run, ẹ̀yọ́ Ṣèyí Tinubu ló dúró yìí o, Ṣèyí Tinubu, wọ́n bẹ̀ ìsọ̀gá mi ni o, for life, Ṣèyí Tinubu, ọ̀nà wọn ó wọn, ọmọ òkè ìjọ́ torí Ọlọ́run o, ibi tó bá wà kó máa gbọ́ o, Ṣèyí Tinubu jọ ó gbà mí o.
Ẹ̀ǹgbẹ́ Adẹ́tẹ̀ ìṣòṣòwò àjà kò bá wa tán nílé ìyá kò dẹ̀ bá wa tán lé bàbá kẹ́yìn ìjọba ẹgbà wá o ọmọ ọ̀lẹ́ ni òkò ṣe ń díje ọmọ àjà o àmọ́ rí o ẹni kó wá fi lé yẹ kó wá fi lé yẹ ṣó kó wá fi lé bàbá ẹ̀.
Ìlàjẹ́jọ́ ló máa ń dé o àwọn òde kí dé fìlàjẹ́jọ́ láìpẹ́.
àmọ́ rí o ọba làwa o kò ṣe bí wa o àmọ́ rí o kẹ́yìn ìjọba ẹgbà wá o kẹ́yìn ìjọba ẹgbà wá o ó sì pààyàn lọ o kó má tún wá pa wá tán o ẹgbà wá lọ́wọ́ Olumegbon.
Àpàyàn ni àmọ́ rí o, àmọ́ rí kó sọmọ ẹ̀jẹ̀ kó sọmọ ẹ̀kọ́ o.
Adéko fún ọmọ alájà lọ́ba, Adéko fún lọ́ba, Adélékè Sìrẹ́lì, Adéko fún lọ́ba, Olumegbon ilé Olumegbon àti ní peace lájà àgbẹ̀wò náà one peace in Ajah.
Olumegbon lórí ìdájọ́ ni wọ́n fi wá lẹ̀lẹ́ dájọ́ ìsàlẹ̀ bọ́lá yìí ó jẹ́ àsinmi wọ́n ti pa gbogbo ọmọ wa lọ Olumegbon akílẹ̀ onílẹ̀ láti lẹ̀ ọlọ́run ẹ̀sìn wọn wá lè lè olóògbé kò ní tẹ́lẹ̀ ilé ẹgbẹ́ o ẹ̀ka ìjọba ti wá láàbí ọmọ àti ìjọba ti wá.
Àtàyè Òṣòwòlù, Olumegbon Sanwó-Olú ìdájọ́ ni o, Òṣòwòlú o, àwọn alájọ ìdájọ́ ni o. Olumegbon ṣe ìdíjọ́, ṣe ìdíjọ́ àjà o, Àtàyè Òṣòwòlú o, Òṣòwòlú o, Àtàyè
Lagos State àti sọ̀rọ̀ ọjà tẹ̀bẹ̀ ọjà tẹ̀bẹ̀.
Dr. Adéwálé
ọba ọlọ́jà bàjá gbadéwọ̀lù wọn. Ìjọ wà.
ọba ògbóni ìjọ ọba àkọlù Ismail ọba
Gbadéwọ̀lù wọn.
Addition to that, my name is Chief Ibrahim Olokona, the only big farmer in Itosa.
Yes. My own name is Kaburu Yekini.
Okay. The only big farmer in the church, sir. Let me put the record straight. I will go back to Western region. The Gazette of 1957, it was aired by Nigeria. Nigeria was created or was born in 1960, October 1st. We have a difference of 4 years, 1957 to 1960, a difference of 3.5 years or 4 years to that.
And it was incorporated.
To that. And it was aired by Nigeria himself, the Gazette of 1957. And after that, Nigeria born Lagos State in 1967. How many years? Between 1957 to 1967. 9 years. Now, Lagos State was born in 1967. And Olumegbon Gazette, the first Gazette in their life, came up September?
May 20.
May 20. And it was approved by September 15, 2002 in Lagos Island. It was spelled out. The Gazette of 1957 was spelled out. The spell out is Ojukpo and Ogunsemo and others. That consenting authority. All others are not involved. Part of it was I was not involved in that Gazette. Not talk less of Lagos Island. And the Lagos Island, even though the upper of Lagos that was there is the same. The Gazette 8 people. 8 people. Badulaye is there. 8 of them was there. But number 1 on that list is Oba of Lagos, Obariwa and Akiolu on that list. And number 6 on that list is Olumegbon of Lagos in Lagos Island. All of them is in Lagos Island of Lagos State. What? Please, we want the governor to look the difference. The everything. We have it 1957 by Nigeria, born in 1960. Then Lagos State, born in 1967. Then the Gazette of Olumegbon, who is troubling us, is 2002 in Lagos Island. It was well spelled out. We don't want trouble in Ajah. We don't want anybody to impose us. Let us enjoy our authority. That's why we came here, to come and report to the government. If there's anything, we don't want government.
Let me go to Mr. Governor. Even if somebody is trying to cover us on here, the truth, and I want to believe that at the end of the day, the peace that you are asking for in Ajah, you will enjoy it. Yes. When issues comes up and citizens take a peaceful stand like we are taking now, it is acceptable by Mr. Governor. You are the one that voted for him. And like you said, he's an amiable person, he's a listening person. Whatever you complain about concerning where you are living is at liberty to listen to it and do the right thing. And it's somebody that does not believe in hanky-panky. Now, you said you came last week, House of Assembly people met.
They had their recess. They are in recess.
Some of them came out.
Just 2 of them. 2 of them cannot go panel. 2 of them cannot go.
In as much as 1 or 2 of them came out and met, they will have collected the paper from you.
Yes.
And I'm very sure they will work on it.
Yes,
but if you have the fact that you are not very sure that they have worked on it, that is why we decide to come out and hear you out and then take your view away to the office. You also write I am not saying that our coming means you can still wait to see the House of Assembly to impose on them that we were here 2 weeks ago, we have not had anything from them.
It is government.
But we will, like I said, we will also take
a lot of cause that is affecting us in one way or the other, threat to our lives, and we don't want anything that will breach the peace of Ajah again. The case is already in court. We have been given a status quo that we should all maintain, the states, Olumegbon family and ourselves, and we have tried our best to maintain that status quo, and that is what we want to continue, pending the determination of the case. Wherever the case swings, Ajah is ready to go that way. So we don't want any superimposition on us, and that we don't want to happen. Ajah, Olumegbon has not been representing Ajah in any chieftaincy meeting. We have always been representing ourselves, and that is what we want to continue. We have a lot of, the indigenes, the sojourners in Ajah, the 2 ruling houses, they have been dealing with them with compassion, all the tourists, all the visitors, we have been dealing with them with, sympathy, and all the wayfarers and the indigent, we have been dealing with them with empathy. We don't want any situation where anybody will come and obstruct the peace of this community. So that is why we are here.
Okay.
And we hope that will hold.
Okay, thank you very much. Please.
Tó jẹ́ ìjọba kan ṣàánú wa kọ́jọ torí Ọlọ́run nínú agbo tá a wà yìí ọmọ Àjà wà ń bẹ̀ àwọn onírú pàápàá wà nù agbo yìí kọ́ dìde kọ́ bá wa bẹ àwọn ìjọba kọ́ fi àjálẹ̀ fún àwọn tó ní àjà o nítorí wọ́n tún lérí sí i pé àwọn ọmọ wa lójú títì kọ́gun máa ṣẹ̀ lágàlà ṣe wá o àfọ̀gùn mọ́ Ismail Adéwálé Adélékè òun Àdámùsìn òun làwọn fẹ́ lájà kọjọba abáládé ẹ̀fẹ́ àfẹ́bálẹ̀ mọ́ kọjọ torí Ọlọ́run kọ́wọ́ ọjà ṣe láàánú o gbogbo ọmọ Àjà tó bá wà nù agbo yìí ọmọ etí àṣà tó wà nù agbo yìí kọ́ bá wa bí àwọn tó wà nídìí ọ̀rọ̀ Àjà yìí kọ́ dàjà padà fẹ́ni tó nájà wájà kan ní ìsinmi táwọn ọmọ wa ní ìsinmi àwọn ọmọ wọlé jáde alẹ́ máa ń sìn yìí o ṣe náà wọ́n halẹ̀ mọ́ wọn o kọ́jọ kọ́ bá wa bí Olùmẹ̀gbọ́n irú Àjà Olùmẹ̀gbọ́n o kí gómìnà kọjọ torí Ọlọ́run gómìnà wa kọjọ kọ́ fún alábàlájà kọ́ bá wa mú Adélékè kọ́ bá wa fún ní Adé ká ní ìsinmi lájà ológun ti ń ṣọ́ àwọn ọmọ wa báyìí kọ́ bá wa paná wa lálàjà gbogbo aláàánú tó bá wà ríra kẹwà bá o àwọn ajá o iṣẹ́ pé abájá wà kó ṣàánú wa ni o ètò lọ́mọ Àjà ń ṣe kó ṣètò sí ìwà Adéwálé la mú o.
To help us to intervene into our matter here, as we don't want to Olumegbon. As we are hearing information about Olumegbon that Olumegbon, they want to install him as our Oba in Ajah. We don't want him. So we've already got our own king, which is Bale, Ismail, Adeleke, Adewale, Adamson, Ojukwu. We want government to elevate him to become our king in Ajah. So they should not impose any other person for us in Ajah if Lagos State wants peace. And we are appealing to our father, to His Royal Majesty, Oba Ridwan Akiolu, to please intervene, because we know them as an upright person. So they should intervene to us and fight for us, that Olumegbon should leave us alone in Ajah. They should elevate us in Ajah. Everyone, all other villages has become Oba. Elegushi, Langbasa, Ajiro, which we were gazetted together in 1957, they have become Oba. So Ajah is now asking for our rights, that we too wants to become Oba in Ajah. They should please intervene in time.
Thank you very much.
Kọjọ kọ́ bá gbọ́rọ̀ wa rò àwọn náà náà ń ṣe gbogbo ẹ̀ kọjọ kọ́ bá tù kọ́ gbẹ̀rọ̀ sí Olùmẹ̀gbọ́n family nínú kọ́ dúró sísàlẹ̀ èkó wọn family mọ́ wọn family mọ́ àpọ̀ kọjọ ìfúnná yìí lọ́wọ́ wa ní ìlú Àjà òun ní balẹ̀ àwọn abẹ ni kọjá kí peace kórè ní ìlú Àjà kéku máa ké bí eku kẹyẹ máa ké bí ẹyẹ ẹjọ o ẹ bá àbẹ̀wò o òun la ṣe wá bá gbọ́dọ̀ Sanwó-Olú o ẹṣẹ yìí lámì iṣẹ́ ọba àdébọ oníṣẹ́ ayé lẹ́sẹ̀ o.
To come and install Olumegbon is someone that is not a family in Ajah. He has his own chieftaincy. He has his own chieftaincy declaration, lies in Lagos Island of 2002, signed by Bola Ahmed Tinubu, May 20, 2002, of which we have our own chieftaincy declaration, even though before the creation of Lagos State, during the Western region, as far back as 1957. Then, in law of chieftaincy, before a chieftaincy could be upgraded, same must be created. There is nothing of such of Olumegbon of Lagos and Ajah in law. But we have only recognized chieftaincy family in Ajah. Baale of Ajah, ascribed as Olomodi, Akpekunjoye, Baale of Ajah. So, if any elevation want to take place, it will be a ballet of Ajah to be elevated. It has happened to many places.
That is the practice.
That is the practice of Lagos State from in time immemorial. Why are they denying ourselves? Why are they denying Ajah? Why Olumegbon trying to bring another onslaught into a good citizen people? I believe Yoruba proverb says that Oni lu oni je otu, meaning that he who founded a community, you will never allow that community to be deserted. The only way community could be deserted is by when you are causing onslaught on the people. Everybody will flee up. By then, the community will be deserted. But I didn't be politically, economic, social, they invested in Ajah. They will never do such. Our father, our great-grandfather, we have been in Ajah ever since 1734. 1734. Rule of ballership, 1734. Olumegbon never ruled over Ajah. He never ruled over Ajah. By bringing him to Ajah, it will be an alien title to us. Before a chieftaincy will say in a community, that chieftaincy must be in conformity with that community.
And the interest of the
public. And the interest of the public. The 52 family claiming as a subject, they say they did not want to remember. Then why are you? Why superimposition? Another proverb stated in Yoruba land, where ẹni tó fẹjọ́ sùn ni ò fẹ́ jà. When you reported an issue, you are the one that is suing for peace. Ajah people, we are suing. That is why we are here to crave the indulgence of our amiable governor, that is to come and save our soul in Ajah. Ajah people said loudly and boldly, we did not want Olumegbon in Ajah. Yes. We did not. We did not want him. Hello. Kazeem Odulami. Kazeem Odulami. Objection of obtaining an intercourtly injunction over them, which it was granted in favor, and stated that all the parties concerning this issue should maintain a status quo. Despite that, to our total chagrin and total dismay, they are still working on that. Because on the 28th, we are here. On the 28th, last month, we are here on the same issue before the House of Assembly. 28th of November, we are here. This same issue, we protest. The two House of Assembly, one Desmond Elliott, and one from Badagry, Bono Solomon. Two of them and the other one, they came to address us. Even though we presented our letter before them, they acknowledged, they gave us their word. Ever since then, we have not got anything. Then the people we came to report, they are still processing the illicit installation, which they can cause the breakdown of law within the Ajah and the environment. Of which we did not want such thing to happen in Ajah, because if anybody is conversant with the history of Ajah, he won't pray that any onslaught should come to Ajah. It's an adherent of law. They might be misleading him over the misinformation, doing something. You know how the Lagos officials, they are working. But that is why, even though today, as I'm speaking, when you read the Punch today, page 7 of Punch, we wrote an open letter to governor, a full page. From there, we explain everything, how this suitcase come up between Olumegbon and Ajah in LD 6432 is an adherent of law. They might be misleading him over the misinformation, doing something. You know how the Lagos officials, they are working. But that is why, even though today, as I'm speaking, when you read the Punch today, page 7 of Punch, we wrote an open letter to governor, a full page. From there, we explain everything, how this suitcase come up between Olumegbon and Ajah in LD 6432. There is an rumor lingering around within Lagos Island and Etiosa that my humble self, Ajah, I am on their list with this my brother and the Bale and others, that we don't care. Nobody can kill me. I will rather be a greater valor than be a sheep's coward.
Okay.
If you cannot act like a John Bellingham, the greatest killer in 1812, that killed a prime minister then and stood that I'm the one that killed him. To hell with anybody. To hell with the killer. To hell with the intimidator. Nobody can intimidate me. I am a true son of Ajah community. At the same time, I'm a true son of Lagos Island. I am a royal. The royal blood flow in my face.
Thank you for the record. Your name again?
My name is Alhaji Prince Kazeem Olanrewaju Ayinde Odunlami, aka Ajah of Ajah land.
Yes.
Thank you very much.
Assembly. We protested, we present our document before them. Then never since then, we haven't seen nothing. Then the people that we came to report, they are still ongoing process to install Olumegbon illegal. Here, today, 9th of December 2024, we are here to make our submission and solidarity our people in Ajah before our amiable governor, talk and do governor, an indefatigable governor. When I say indefatigable governor, he's never tired. It's not a governor that always rests. It's work. Then we pray to Almighty Allah to grant his tenure peacefully in Lagos State and environment. Because the talk and do, we are here to protest in order for him to let him know if truly there are some government officials that they are trying to destroy the totalitarian job of our governor by misleading governor, by giving him a misinformation towards the ownership of Ajah. When I say ownership of Ajah, is before the lordship in suit LD 6432 GC MW/2019 over the ownership tussle between Ajah and Olumegbon. Of which, by the time we got a win, that Olumegbon family with some big wig that we cannot mention their name, but we knew that there are some big wig under this issue, because the Lagos state government that we know, they are very adherent of law. They are so staunch about law. They support the rule of law. That is why Lagos state is being christened as center of excellence, because in a situation where there is no law, it will be a state of anarchy. When the state of anarchy emerge, there will be no peace. If citizens are living under unrest, what is the profit of our governor?
So what are your demands from the state governor as we speak now? What are you asking the governor to do? Are you also calling on the security apparatus? Because if it goes out of hand, it becomes communal clash. The security agencies will have a lot of work to do.
Yes, thank you. I love that question. Because executive will be an executive, while the security caution is very, very essential. What we are appealing to our amiable governor is to intervene on the ownership of Ajah versus Olumegbon, that they should maintain status quo. They should respect the law. They should respect the law. They should respect the interlocutory judgment, binding all the parties within the case that I earlier mentioned. That every one of us will maintain status quo pending the determination of the case. Then we see no reason why Olumegbon are flying from one pole to pillar. If truly they have a genuine reason to become an Oba, they should calm down like a small boy that go on viral. That mommy, calm down. We are appealing to our governor to invite Olumegbon to calm down, to allow peace to reign in Ajah and all other security agencies. We are appealing to them. This letter that we wanted to submit before our governor, it has already been submitted. We came again with the reminder. The day we submitted the letter to him, to the governor's office, we are not here with protest. But today, because the people we reported, they are still working assiduously to achieve what is not belong to them. Because there's a Yoruba proverb stated that if you inherit my word while I was asleep, when I woke up,
they are complaining, take it to the office, process it based on even the letter I requested for. Process it, push it to the special advisor to the Mr. Governor on Office of Political, Legislative and Civic Engagement, and then for appropriate action to take place. I cannot submit here.
/2019. Then November 4, there is an interlocutory injunction on restraining Lagos State and the Olumegbon, with we that every party in this suit should maintain status quo. Why the maintaining of status quo? We got a wind that Olumegbon, they were flying from one pole to pillar in order to install it by some big wig in Lagos State. I said it boldly. Some big wig trying to manipulate. They are trying to manipulate over a law. Well, I said it clearly. Our governor is not a governor like that. He's a listening governor. He's an amazing and indefatigable governor that he will never tire of to listen to his people, because that is why we voted him for. He is a good governor. He's a working governor. So we see no reason why they could not put their arms on deck awaiting the result of the suit. That is why we are here. You can see the people of Ajah. You can see them. This is Monday, 9th of December 2024. Because Yoruba proverbs stated that anything wherever by here to bury mechanic for the benefit of those people who did not come through Yoruba. We are predominant fishermen. It's not possible for you to be fishing at the same time you be farming. That is why in my family, nobody, when we are talking about fishing, from there, we have an appellate to that. On my family, we don't normally eat ordinary bony fish. We are vibrant about when we talk about fish. That is why we don't have land. But I am a freeborn of Ajah. From the descendant of Odunlami, Shodiya, Lasisi, Obida, begat me that I am in front of you, that I happen to be the secretary of Ajah community. So, in a situation, we are here to sue for peace. We did not want any hula balu to happen again. Anybody that residing within the axis of Ajah and natures and environment, they will never pray for such to happen. We did not want any other onslaught to happen in Ajah, because Yoruba proverb stated that ẹni tó bá mọ̀ kò ní wó. It's not possible for you when you erect a building from the foundation, then how could you demolish that building? You want to talk about the sovereign of the cement? You want to talk about the sovereign of the materials? If truly Olumegbon is a founder of Ajah, he will never inflict sovereign into Ajah. He came to Ajah to destroy Ajah. A chieftaincy Ojomu and Bale Ajah and Bale of Ado with land basa, they preside over the house during that pre-colonial era there. I'm talking about 19 something, before I was born. But when I was born, the system is still ongoing before it called for abolish. Olumegbon was not mentioned there. Talk about the social. Olumegbon, every citizen have their own deity, have their own festival they are doing. We in Ajah, we have Olomodi. When I say Olomodi, it was just practicing as if the way when Oba of Lagos ascend the throne is under must for the Oba of Lagos to stage your festival. That is how we perform the Olomodi in Ajah. Whenever anytime we install a new Bale, it's under must for that Bale to stage the Olomodi. Come to think, look at the cap that I put on. You can see the way I dress. I adorn the cap Olomodi. to show to the public that I am a freeborn of Ajah. You can see Olomodi. This is the one we did. Our new ballet that stage Olomodi of Ajah in 2024. In the essence of this, what we are trying to appeal to the general public and the governor is that Ajah people want peace. The issue of Lagos Island over the peaceful people of Ajah community. When I say peaceful people of Ajah community, we have been residing peacefully ever since 1734, about 300 years back, under the rulership of Baale of Ajah, the Olomodi Apekujoye. That is our appellation. That is our pedigree. A freeborn of Ajah. If you want to make his or our own pedigree, it's under must to say, I, Kazeem, Omo Ajah, Omo Olomodi Apekujoye. That is the general appellation to any freeborn of Ajah. We are not a subscriber to Olumegbon because they are trying to rewrite the story, cooking lies over by saying Olumegbon Ajayi. What is Ajayi? Ajayi is quite different from community. Ajayi is a name of a woman that happened to be the wife of Olove Atekoye. Olove Atekoye, who happened to be daddy all the Idejos. Then we are not an Idejos. We are not an Idejos. The issue why we are before the Lagos State Governor is to let him know, because we believe our governor is an adherent of law. He cannot deviate from law. He's very staunch about law, because that is why Lagos State is quite different from other states. We always abide by law. Then I'm putting it before the general public now. Ajah community, we are very, very law-abiding citizens. Ajah community comprises about the 52 families that comprise Ajah. I can easily name fewer to you for the record. We have Ojukwu and Okusemo, who happen to be the two rulers of Ajah, followed by the 10th kingmaker, another family. When I say 10th kingmaker, register ever since 1957 from the western region. Alagba family, they are among of the kingmaker, Balogun family, Olaosi family, Baba Sale family, Aberoje family, Olokola family.